Good morning, Achieve Charter School. Hey, it's Monday, November 16th, and I have a guest with me today. I'm not here alone in my office. It's fantastic. We're going to talk to Mrs. Etchison about how she shows our habit of success, self-efficacy. Oh, that's incredibly difficult to say. But first, let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Can you please stand at attention with me? Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice. So self-efficacy, you've actually heard about this a lot before. We've talked about it in the past when we talked about that phrase, I can't do it yet, and the power of yet, or just this positive self-talk, the positive daily mantras, all of those kinds of things. But this is what Summit calls that idea, where you're telling yourself that I can do this. I can do hard things. Maybe avoiding negative self-talk, like avoid telling yourself that I can't do that, or I'm not smart enough, or I'm not talented. So self-efficacy is avoiding those ideas and then telling yourself the things you can do. So I want to ask Mrs. Etchison a few questions this morning about how she uses self-efficacy. And then for today's topic, you actually get to interview your teacher and ask them questions about how they show self-efficacy. So teachers, be prepared. You're on the spot today. All right, so Mrs. Etchison, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's start with, what do you tell yourself when you have to do something hard?
When I have to do something hard, I just kind of break it up into little chunks and just do one step at a time. I'm kind of like Frozen, and just one step forward, one step at a time, and make a checklist. I just don't try to tackle it all at one time.
We talked about that strategy earlier in the year, and I shared with them that I still give myself like little treats. Do you do anything like that, or do you just break it up? You just break it up.
Yeah, the accomplishment of each thing feels
enough.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I have to give myself a treat. Okay, how about this one? I know you've probably done really hard things in your life, but can you think of something that you struggled with, or something that you didn't know if you could actually do it, but you did?
Well, yeah, becoming an admin.
Nice.
I am nervous for it, but I feel like I am learning the job a lot easier, and I'm taking on more leadership roles with more adults, and I feel more comfortable. So I feel like I might be okay doing the admin thing.
Nice. And if you don't know what Mrs. Etchison's talking about, she's talking about being the principal up at Achieve Paradise next year. Yeah, that's a hard thing, but that's awesome that you're doing that. Let's do this. How about, what is one thing that you accomplished that you're proud of?
I'm really proud of being the varsity basketball coach at Paradise High School.
Nice. That's awesome. Did that take a lot of work?
Yeah.
What did you think? So when you first started to be the varsity basketball coach, you were pretty young.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you first got that opportunity?
I was nervous but excited.
Nice. And then you worked really hard at it.
Worked really hard at it.
And coached for a few years. How long did you coach?
Well, I've coached since I was 18, and I coached for about 11 years before I became the varsity basketball coach, and then I was the varsity basketball coach for a few years.
Nice. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us. So here's your job now. I'm going to put these same questions up on the screen, and there's actually another one in there, and I want you to ask your teachers. You know, you have a great example in your room of people who have done really, really hard things. They've done hard things this year. They've all been to college. Some of them have raised families. Some of them have had a few different really interesting jobs. So you get to ask them some questions like, how have they done these hard things? What have they done? What do they tell themselves when things are hard? I'll tell you, they are people who are not giving up. They're people who push through and are not, they're just not quitters. So take a little bit of time today, and you can interview your teacher. Ask these 4 questions or any other questions that you think go with self-efficacy. Have a great day, Achieve.